You are watching William Patterson University Television.
After the lukewarm reactions to The Last Jedi and Solo, a lot is expected of Episode 9, especially with JJ Abrams returning to the series. This week we got the first teaser for the film, so let's take a look at the 9th film, Rise of the Skywalker.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now. But this is your fight. Be with you. No one's ever really gone.
So after seeing that, I mean, you got what do you? Well, joining me today, Lester, Matt, Jonah. I mean, that was a lot to take in. Jonah, let's start with you. What were your reactions to all of that?
Amazement, just general. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, just everything like that was just in that trailer. It just makes me just so happy.
Lester, what do you think, man?
I wasn't a quiet reaction. I kind of started shrieking a little bit. Don't do that at work. It startles people. But been a fan since I was a kid. Really, really excited. You know, the movies had their ups and downs, but this trailer really, as much as some of them, or The Last Jedi maybe not want to watch more, that trailer kind of pulls me right back in.
Matt, what do you think? What were your first reactions?
It's like a mental explosion in my head. Like, when I saw that, I could not believe what transpired, especially since the last 2 episodes of it. I really can't wait to see where this goes. I'm excited for it.
So let's talk about some of the returning characters from it. I mean, we saw a lot of, heard and saw a lot of familiar voices and faces as we went through that. Lester, what do you think the roles are going to be for Luke, Leia, and a returning Lando Calrissian going forward?
First off, when I saw that Lando was back, Billy Dee Williams hasn't been in it since Episode 6 in 1983. So since then to now, it's really cool, even if it's just for show. But I can't even imagine.
Look how happy he is to be back.
But Han died. That's the sad part. But I'm really excited because for the next generation, how we keep talking about it, like how to round off or end off this saga. But they keep saying that they want to end the story or this trilogy here, but they leave so much more coming in there. Lando coming back, Leia's still in the picture. Like, there's a lot of cool things going on, and I don't even know where to start.
Jonah, what do you think? What do you see from our returning legacy characters in this film? What do you think you're going to see from them?
Well, definitely just the role models of the past generation on our new characters that we have from this trilogy to really show them like what it means to be, as they said, legends.
So something we didn't see in this trailer that we did see in previous iterations of trailers and teasers and things like that, the Knights of Ren have yet to make their appearance in this series. Matt, do you think, I mean, we saw Kylo Ren fighting in the woods with his First Order troopers. Do you think that this is the movie where we finally see the Knights of Ren?
I really hope so. I mean, there's just so much conspiracy about it, especially from what I've been reading about theories on this. Like, a lot of people are hoping that the Knights of Ren make an appearance, and honestly, I don't blame them, because it would make the movie so much better.
Yeah, I mean, we really left off the last movie with it just being Poe, Finn, Rey, and some stragglers that, I mean, were nameless side characters. So let's say the whole Resistance is like 22 people at this point. You know, the Knights of Ren being 12 Sith Knights is extreme, and it really levels the... There needs to be something to level the playing field. Now, we did see in that trailer, something I picked up on, Kylo Ren is tackling someone in the forest, a hooded, robed figure. Lester, what do you think that could mean into the fights going into this movie?
Well, the way they see with the title, and of course, as much as we all want to see the Knights of Ren, like, it's a crew of, like, just evil Sith under Kylo Ren. Like, this whole series is just, we talk more about the Jedi and the light side and glimpses of the dark side, always leaving for more. But when I saw Kylo pick up a guy with the hilt of his lightsaber and slam him down, first, really, really cool. It was out of my seat, but two, almost looks somewhat like one of the Knights of Ren. So with the rise of Skywalker, it made me think, is Kylo coming more towards Ben, becoming light side? But I kind of want to keep him on the dark side because I like his teenage angst throughout the movie.
He is the representation of the My Chemical Romance generation in this film. Jonah, let's go to you. I mean, the name itself, like Lester was saying, Rise of Skywalker, everyone kind of theorized that it was going to be Rey, and Rey's the next Skywalker, and that's who her real parents are. Do you think that any other character could fit that mold, or are we going to get a new character that could fit that mold?
Well, I read something online. I think the title is more so like, again, like what I said before, with legends. It's the rise of legends, like how we saw at the end of The Last Jedi with the kids going into this generation too. The rise of Skywalker. Skywalker is a legend for them. It's a hero, someone who is going to save everyone. So...
And let's talk about that last thing that we heard right before the title hit. That laugh is back. The Emperor Sidious laugh is back. Matt, what does that mean for the series going forward?
I really don't know, but I'm excited to like. It's just amazing because we all know how he's been in the last series, you know, and to see him return, oh boy, I don't know what that means, but I really think that the Jedi are going to have a tough time.
Lester, what do you think? The returning of Emperor Sidious, what does that mean for Rey?
Well, throughout the first two movies, there's been the kind of like the development of like how far will she go to Luke burning the Jedi text? How trained could she be? But just hearing his voice was chilling. Like, I almost had a situation, again, I was at work. Like,
no crying at work, Lester.
It's scary. I'll cry if I want to at work. But it was really scary, but it brings chills. But towards the end of the trailer, right when you hear that laugh, you do see in the distance, I thought it was just a mountain, but it looks like broken pieces or a larger piece of the Death Star, and then you heard that laugh. Excitement, but quickly turned to fear.
All right, well,
I'm pumped.
I think the general message is we're all really, really, really excited for this one.
Yeah.
I think, you know, the last movie left a bad taste in our mouth, but maybe this trailer has got us all back into it real fast. Yeah. Well, after seeing all that and talking with you guys, all I have to say is, save us, JJ Abrams. You are our only hope. That is it for this week's episode of Press Start. If you want more Press Start, follow us on our social media at PressStartWP and subscribe right here on YouTube. Thank you to all the cast and crew here at WPTV and Press Start, and we will see you next week right here on Press Start.